Guys, welcome back. This is a boy Adamslink. How you doing today? Welcome to another video. And firstly, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching this video from. Try as much as possible as usual. Support your boy. Like this video, comment, share it on all social media platforms. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Adamslink, and make sure you subscribe and click the bell notification to get updates anytime, any day I upload. Firstly, guys, today is really quiet in Abuja, unlike yesterday. Of course, yesterday, for those of you who read the news, there was a riot, an uprising yesterday between Nigeria police officer, Nigeria forces versus site member. So there were some kind of riot, and I decided to stay back home because I cannot come and kill myself. So I decided to stay back home just to make sure that everything dies down. So today, I think everywhere is really quiet. No uprising, no riot, nothing. And as at yesterday, according to media, about 6 to 8 persons were reportedly killed. So may their soul rest in peace. So today is kind of like quiet in case you are in Abuja and you are still really skeptical about coming to town. Well, today's quiet, you can come to town. There's nothing happening. And meanwhile, guys, let's jump right into the topic. Firstly, I want to talk about an incident that happened in Abia State. So a few days ago, there was this fight, a riot between Abia State Polytechnic student versus Nigeria police. So what happened, according to narration, some students were arrested and a few of the students were released except one girl, and the girl was later reportedly raped by a police officer and she was admitted. So Abia State Polytechnic students were not happy about that, so they decided to protest yesterday, a few days ago. And as at today, thank God, the police officer has been arrested. According to the news, a police officer who raped Abia police student dismissed to face trial. His name is Nedu. He allegedly raped a female student of Abia Polytechnic, Aba. He was dismissed and is expected to face trial. This one is coming from the Commissioner of Police of Abia State. Well, thank God he has been arrested. But one thing I want to point out is, check out this guy's face. This guy is a very young guy. I'm not sure he's up to 35, or let me say 30. So every now and then we keep crying, shouting, seeking for justice, asking why. Why are all those police officers discriminating us, abusing us, beating us, doing all sorts of inhumane things to us? And I keep wondering, is it that those police officers are robots or machine programmed to do what they are doing? But guess what? I bet you those people who are carrying out those idiots' hearts and police officers are young guys and young women just like us. This guy is not an old man. He's a young guy who also has been cheated by the system, but he only gained that opportunity to join the police force, and because he now have some certain kind of rights over other Nigerians, he decided to implement like overdo. Now he went on to rape a girl, a student, and he think he can just go free. Well, he has been arrested and definitely going to pay for it. But if we talk about this police officer, see, it is well known. If you think it's those old men who are carrying out those all those kind of atrocities outside, extorting and all those kind of stuff, majority of them are young guys. People who stopped me a few months ago were young guys, like my age. So it's not as if they are just they are old men. Well, it's quite unfortunate that it's quite unfortunate that it's our fellow young guys and young women who are busy going out there to start enforcing their whatever they are enforcing on us. Well, let's move past that. Here's a story of a 15-year-old girl who was adopted from her home in Enugu and set to be married to a suitor in Kaduna. There are some stories that I will go through. I'll be like, this is Nigeria now. can this thing be happening in Nigeria? We have had similar stories before. So according to the person who posted this story, he said 15 years old JSS 2 student Chioma Chinedu hypnotized and about to be married to a suitor in Kaduna State. Because it's us, this will not make headline. The story of Chidima, 15 years old JSS 2 student from Enugu State, adopted and converted to Islam in Anocha village, Kaduna State, should be a worry to us. As at this moment, at this moment, Chioma is nowhere to be found, as her adopter has refused to let her go. She has been hypnotized and about to be married off to a suitor. I wish to commend the Igbo community for their effort, and we continue to collaborate together till she's out and get rehabilitated. Nobody is against any religion, but Chioma don't deserve this mental torture and forced marriage. Hypnotize is to influence, control, or direct completely, as by person's charm, words, or, well, Kaduna. It's not as if he's someone who was adopted in Enugu and then taken to Ghana or Niger Republic. This one is in Kaduna, and we have rules and regulations. A 15 years old girl is regarded as a minor. It's regarded as a minor, even if that 15 years old girl left her home on her own will. I still think it's absolutely wrong. She don't have that right to make many certain decisions when it comes to mostly about relationship, marriage. She doesn't have that right. She's 15 years old girl. So, religion or no religion, which I am strongly against, I think that girl should be released immediately. 15 years old girl adopted. Of course, it's adoption. Whether she willingly follow a suitor there, it's adoption. It's a 15 years old girl. Let's call the spade a spade. We had this issue before. You know, there was one news that was going around concerning a girl that was adopted before, and she later got pregnant, and the guy was even arrested. This is a 15 years old girl. Well, I'm still going to be updating you on the old issue. Then let's talk about Baba Ijesha's case. Of course, for those of you who have been following Baba Ijesha's case, as at yesterday, they went to court and experts were invited to narrate and to speak their mind. Well, guess what? The revelation is shocking. It's Baba Ijesha defied the minor twice, inserted a key in her private part. Forensic expert. A forensic report presented by witness Olabasi on Tuesday to Special Offences Court in Ikeja has revealed that the Yoruba actor Baba Ijesha inserted a key inside the private part of a minor. Well, guys, I don't think I should be reading this stuff because it's quite really gruesome. But let me just read a few. According to the forensic expert, he said Baba Ijesha engaged the child in sexual activity when she was 7 years old on 2 occasions. On the 9th of April 2021, he sexually harassed her, touching her body. He told her, "I taught you some years back. You are grown now, so developed. Do you have a boyfriend?" That's what the expert told the court, that those exact words are words of a abuser. He also said he asked the child if he should remove his cucumber. Of course, you already know what that means. And asked her to sit on his lap. He told her not to tell anybody. Baba Ijesha also inserted his key into her private part and asked her not to tell anyone. That's according to a forensic expert. Well, let's see exactly what will happen. Oh God. You know, people will say, oh, there's nothing wrong. I see a lot of people still supporting Papa Ijesha. And one of the prayers that, see, experience the best teacher. We are not praying for such thing to happen to any of our family member. Any family member or friends or anybody at all. But why do you keep supporting someone like that? But why? What do you derive in supporting that person? What do you derive in that? A video clearly shows this man doing all those stuff. Are you guys blind? A video clearly show it and you guys to say, nah, set up. Are you crazy? Oh, sorry for using that word. Oh, are you guys? Come on, man. I said it before. A thief is always a thief, no matter what. If I'm not a thief, you drop money somewhere, you fix camera somewhere, and I don't know about that camera, I won't steal that. I won't take that money if I'm not a thief. But if I'm a thief, I will take that money. So I cannot say, oh, you set me up. I never knew. Oh, they set you up, right? Reading that stuff, I think you guys need to read it more. So I cannot just start going into details about it. Guys, check out what this man wrote. He said, I honestly think DNA test is not important unless someone is dragging your child with you. If you have a child you are raising, you don't need to go find out the paternity. Every child is your child. A father is someone who raised a child, not necessarily the sperm giver. Save yourself the heart attack and protect that child emotion too. You know, people can say anything unless it happens to you. You're advising someone to take care of another person's child. You're advising someone to stay in a deceit. You're advising someone to just bear taking care of another person's child, knowing fully well or not knowing that that child is not his. Come on, man. Well, people just have to talk until it happens to you. Then you will start really understanding where other people are coming from. Now, people will just go there, just write all those whatever they feel like to write. How can you say that? Of course, every child is my child. Every child is my child. I have the responsibility of, at least, even if I want to take care of another person's child, I have the right to know if that child is mine or not. And I should be willing to do that on my own free will. It's not as if somebody would deceive me to be taking care of another person's child. It's wrong. Then, guys, let's talk about Nedu, comedian Nedu and his wife. You already know these guys have been quarreling for quite some times now after Nedu's wife called him out. And according to the whole story, Nedu said that this woman made him take care of their first child, not knowing that he is not the biological father of their first child. And guess what? Nedu's ex-wife said that Nedu never asked. That's why she didn't feel the need to tell him if the child is his or not. Can you imagine? He said Nedu never asked. That's why. Don't you feel like you owe Nedu that explanation to tell him before allowing him to take care of a child that is not his? Well, there was a report yesterday. According to it, he said that police allegedly seized 2 children from Nedu's ex-wife, hand them over to him. Well, Nedu recently came out saying that that story is not true. That this woman was the one, they had an agreement. So this woman willingly allowed Nedu to pick his own children, the 2, because I think the woman has 3 kids. One, the senior one, is not Nedu's biological children, but the 2 are Nedu's biological children. So Nedu, according to the agreement that they signed, Nedu even posted it. He said they never forcefully take his kids from his ex-wife, that his ex-wife agreed to hand over them to Nedu. So that is the story. And to end this video, this one is coming from Reno Mockery. He said, I support Northern Governor Forum rejection of power shift to the south. Let power remain in the north after 2023 to teach Southerners the power of unity. Southerners united with Northerners to betray an innocent Southerner in 2015. I think I was talking about Goodluck Jonathan. And expect Northerners to trust them. Even you, will you trust someone who sells his next door neighbor to you? Betrayers are by their very nature. If they can betray one so close to them, to you, they can also betray you to others. Look at Femi Fani-Kayode. No Northerners can ever exhibit such a threat. Well, that's coming from Reno Mercury. If you check, just to teach them though, I think it's absolutely right. Well, thank you very much for watching, guys. Boy, Adamslink. Have a wonderful day. Stay blessed, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Watch out for my next video. Bye.